Hello and welcome to Man About a Dog movie podcast.
Past 8 on a Sunday morning.
8. I am the ultimate movie geek, and I'm joined by Craig, Silence of the Lambs, Lambert, and nice Chianti. Best intro ever.
Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking
Infinity War.
Infinity War properly.
Yeah, because we feel like everybody's watched it now, looking at the amount of money that's gone through the box office.
Well, that's how I was going to start. I was going to start with a news article not an article, but a bit of news that we had last night. It reached $1 billion worldwide, and that's amazing. In 10 days.
Without China.
It's the biggest opening for a film, I think, ever. I think it's the fastest grossing $1 billion ever.
I'm nodding. That really works well on a podcast.
It does,
doesn't it?
Yeah. And yeah, like you said before, China, which is nuts.
Before China.
What's going to happen when they open in China? It's just going to
take off even more. I mean, it has. I mean, I know that Transformers has got a big following in China. I know Fate of the Furious has. Has Marvel got as big a one as the others?
Well, there's a lot of explosions, so they should enjoy it, I'd say. But I don't know. I just find it immense, and like you said before, it's 10 years worth of build up for this film. We said in the short spoiler free review, which was I think it was only 5 minutes long.
Yeah, but we're that late. We're that shocked.
And we it's just all the build up, all the character development is in the films that have gone before, and then you have this film which just starts, takes off, and just doesn't stop until the closing of the end credit.
The climax.
Yeah, it's amazing. So that's the only news I have. Have you got any news?
No, not really. I mean, we're looking forward to Han Solo, as usual. Looking forward to Deadpool. I said the amount of money it's been taken is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I wish I'd bought 1% of Disney about 40 years ago. Or even 1% of Marvel. Before they did this, when they were still bankrupt.
Yeah, yeah, selling everything off.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, the only thing that I would really, really like is a decent Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah. You think they're going to go over to Marvel, MCU?
They have to.
Have to, don't they?
Well, what they're doing is they're stopping the comic, aren't they?
They're bringing them back.
Yeah, but if you stop the comic, it means they don't have the... I think that means that they can take it back because they've stopped the comic. They've only got... I think the contract is that while there's a comic being made of it, they've still got control of it.
Okay.
But you do what Spider-Man does. Just bring it back and take it back. Yeah.
There is a rumour that they have been... the trade... Trade negotiations, I don't know, Star Wars, where the negotiations are open for them to go back. And like Dark Phoenix is said to be the last Fox-made X-Men film, which isn't out until next year, 2019.
I hope it's good. I mean, my favourite of the X-Men movies is still Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
I just love it. Although I was watching the other day as well, the Start, the original one.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant movie.
It is good, isn't it?
Kevin Bacon's a brilliant baddie.
Oh, First Class. I thought you meant X-Men.
No, not X-Men. First Class. Kevin Bacon and that. It's just... He's just
enjoying it, isn't he?
Insidious. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Enjoying being a bad guy for a change.
Oh, I'm all sniffly, sorry. But yeah, so there is hope, and with this...
Is it a new hope?
Maybe. With the next phase of Marvel films, we could see them come in, because we're going to see the end of some of the characters, aren't we? And
well, the big thing about... do we spoil it for them?
Well, we're going to go into spoiler. I don't know. We've already done a spoiler-free review.
Yeah.
We could just start talking the film.
The question is, have they killed off the characters who are the most favourite? Or the characters, who you cry about because they've died, I mean.
Yeah.
And have they killed off the character? They've not killed them off. They haven't killed them off.
No.
But just the way they've done it. I mean, my daughter, Emily, 26, she is a female. She was nearly crying when Groot went. That was the one that killed her.
That was hard because it was in the distance. You didn't really see much. You just saw Rocket say, "Oh no," and that was it. I think the person who had the most screen time disappearing was Spider-Man.
Yeah, with his big speech.
Yeah.
I love you. Because he's looking for another father figure.
I don't want to go.
He wants another father figure.
He was
since his uncle died.
Channeling David Tennant.
Yeah, well, there's that, plus the fact he's, as I said, he's looking for a new father figure since his own uncle died.
Yeah.
And he's looking for a son figure. I mean, back at the beginning of the movie,
Well,
what a
beginning
baby.
of the movie, yeah.
He wants, I want a baby to Pepper.
Yeah.
Has Pepper died? I can't remember.
Well, we didn't see her after he disappeared, but in theory she could have disappeared. All right, let's start from the beginning then.
Right.
So we start exactly where Thor Ragnarok left off.
Get your bragging in.
My arms are going behind my back, and I'm going to say, I called that. Do you remember in Marvel Countdown when I was messing around with the film runs and I put Thor Ragnarok at the end? I was right.
Also, how you wanted Loki to die.
I didn't want Loki to die because I like Loki, but I said that he would
die hero.
Die hero.
Hero.
I even said that he would look like he's going to betray.
Yeah, I know you did. This was so annoying. And Thor getting thrown out and walking at the front screen of the Guardian. You said that as well. I mean, the whole thing. I was like, did he write it? Was it that obvious?
It was obvious how Loki was going to die. If he is dead. He might not be dead, but no, he is dead.
Or they might come back and they change the time stones again.
They could do, but I think that the writers have said that all the deaths in Infinity War are real. They're deaths.
So
but
the deaths are deaths. The people who disappeared.
Disappeared, that can be changed. But I think everything running up to the click, or the whatever it is, they're dead.
Fist pump.
Yeah, I even think Gamora's dead, but I think that there's something going on with her, and we'll get to that later.
Right.
Who else died? Heimdall.
Well, Heimdall, I think he's dead because he's been trying to get.
You said that he wasn't.
Not happy.
No, but he had a little bit more to do.
He was the first death, though.
He was.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to be the first one.
No, but I like the way he died and
trying to save the Hulk.
He's sending the Hulk back to Earth so that he could warn people.
That big chicken called the Hulk. He should be green. He should be yellow.
There's another thing about the Hulk, though.
What part of that is chicken?
No, there was.
I think he's got control now. He's not stopping himself coming out.
There was rumours and a toy released of, and I think it's like the Hulkbuster and the Hulk
together.
Infinity War, and I think he was supposed to burst out of the Hulkbuster, and
I was expecting it.
I was, and I think this one worked better.
It did because it shows it for what we're better with a human side of the Hulk.
And it gave Banner something to do.
Yeah.
He was the first one to attack Thanos when he appeared in Wakanda.
Yeah. I think that he, as well, it was to make him feel as if Banner was, as a character, to get more development rather than just being the Hulk.
And there's more, there's going to be more payoff in Avengers 4 when the Hulk does return.
Goes nuts and goes properly angry.
Yes.
Instead of being scared, being angry.
But I can't remember who it was. It was like someone said it. It was like when the Hulk and Thanos started fighting. It was good, and the magic guy was like, let him have his fun.
Yeah.
And then you see Thanos hitting in certain place. So he got it in the neck, in the back. Hulk isn't trained, is he?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it's the same equal strength.
Was it you who said it? It might have been you.
Equal strength, but he doesn't have any fighting skills.
No. So
bring in Iron Fist to teach him how to fight.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And I could link in those ones.
But that's not going to happen, is it?
No, it's not going to happen. But who's the best martial artist? Would it be Black Widow because she's with him?
Yeah, and the Hulk likes Black Widow.
Yeah, and then with what we've talked about, I've said I can't remember telling you earlier. Hawkeye. Because he's coming back as Ronin, isn't it? The rumour is there's been pictures of him dressed as Ronin.
Right. Okay.
Pre-shoots. So.
What do you reckon then? His family's disappeared.
If his family disappeared, then he'll come back fighting all guns blazing. Even if it's one member of his family.
Yeah. I suppose.
Could it be that his wife was Ronin? And he's just took over a persona.
Right.
Because we don't know what her background is. All we know is that he got married. They don't tell you who she is.
Yeah.
They just say she's some normal person.
And
she
I
knows
suppose
what
in that line of work, you're going to meet the people who are the same.
Like being friends with Black Widow and her being the mother or the godmother.
Yes, yeah.
But I'm going through evil stepmother, mother-in-law, and got to godmother.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's interesting to to speculate.
Yeah.
Can
you wait till May next year?
Well, we are, so there's nothing we can do about it. Unless they decide to surprise us.
What, bring it out 3 months
Yeah.
later?
What happens if... Is there a Marvel film on the docket that hasn't been named yet? That they could, like, shift in? Like, look what Deadpool did. They moved dates pretty far on.
Well, what are the next two? We've got Ant-Man and Wasp, which you released the poster for. I say you released, you know what I mean?
I released it.
Yeah,
it was
me. That's the first time I saw it. Who's after it? Who's the one in November?
Captain Marvel. So
Captain Marvel, which would be the end of...
credit. Yeah, so it's going to be... I reckon what they're going to do with that is going to be like Captain America, where they have it set now and then a flashback, maybe. And then, or it's going to be flashback and then she's going to get the beeper...
There's the beeper...
signal.
Yeah.
Which confused me a little bit, because if he's had that for
30 years.
30 years... Well, why didn't he do that? Why didn't he ask for her help?
Only when it was the ultimate, when the world was ending, because the world's only nearly ended a couple of times. It's never ended.
Whatever. All right.
I mean, so again, we're going down that the garden path, Alice's path of what's happening. You're Mr. Negative as usual, and I'm Mr. You're bloody Mr. Negative.
I always think that my reviews are very, very positive.
Yeah, but personally, like, no, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible. Solo's going to be terrible.
No, I just have doubts. Solo is different. It's like there's no real need for it. I know they've said it 10 years before New Hope, and you could do whatever you want, but still,
there is a need for it.
There's not a need for it.
There is a need because it keeps Star Wars in the film people's eyes while they're waiting for the next one.
But do we need that though?
You do, because Disney are taking over the world.
Yes, I know.
So it's every 3 months you have another movie. So it'll be 3 months Infinity. It was Black Panther. 3 months later it was Infinity Wars. And on Solo you've got Ant-Man. Then you've got the Captain Marvel in November. Then you've got, is it January next year?
No. I don't think Captain Marvel is in November. Is it? I'm sure isn't it early next year?
I don't know. You know what it said.
I think it's early next year.
Right, let's have a quick look. We'll have a quick look at release dates.
Yeah.
Because you've got... This is the American website I'm looking at. So we've got Overboard was the one this week. Was probably the big one. Bad Samaritan, Tully. Next week is Beast Revenge, Breaking In, and then May the 18th, Deadpool.
Right.
May the 25th is Solo. And Ocean's 8. Yeah. Incredibles 2 is in June.
Oh, you got your superhero movie there, haven't you?
Meh, that's another Disney movie as well, isn't it?
Alright. Jurassic World.
I mean, there's still plenty coming up. Sicario, that was a brilliant movie. I loved that. Ant-Man and Wasp is the 6th of July.
Yeah.
And Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation.
Oh,
Mamma Mia 2. I mean, all the decent movies are coming out now. Mission Impossible.
That's had a lot of publicity, hasn't it, recently?
It always does. I mean, he'll be doing his dancing on Wood's Courts again, won't he?
Opera.
Yeah. I like him a lot.
I do.
Some of his antics just smack of hubris.
Yeah, I heard he wanted to get out of Scientology as well.
Yeah, well, we all do.
Do we?
Yeah. The Predator. House with the Clock in its walls. Yeah. Johnny English 3, which I won't go and see because I hate Johnny English.
Do you?
I hate Mr. Bean. I love Rowan Atkinson. I hate Mr. Bean, and I hate that sort of thing. Right, so we're into... Let's get to November. I'll skip October because it'll just be horror movies.
That's right.
The Grinch. Girl in the Spider's Web, which is a new one of them.
It's because Aquaman's out in November.
Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, right. So it's a Warner Brothers month, that.
Yeah. There's no Captain Marvel.
No, I think it's early next year. Because you're going to have it close to Infinity War 2 or
so it'll be
Avengers
February,
4.
do you think?
Maybe February, March.
So that it's... No, I'm thinking about February, give it the 3 months like
3 months,
Black Panther.
There you go.
Release date 3rd of August 2019.
No. What? Captain Marvel next? After...
No?
Alright, I don't know. Let's continue then. So, Hulk gets thrown to Earth. May
Captain
3rd.
Marvel, June July the 6th. I don't know if we moved it back. Inhumans, November the 2nd.
Yeah, that's wrong.
And Infinity War.
Inhumans isn't getting a film.
Is this an old one?
Yeah.
This is 2014. It's an old...
Oh, well.
Website. Nothing ever done on the internet.
Nope. So we've got Hulk crashes to Earth.
Yeah.
And we see Tony Stark with Pepper Potts in the park.
Wanting a baby.
Yeah, they want a baby.
Now that he's 55 and she's about 45, 50 as well.
Yeah, he's wasted a lot of time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So what I like is Banner knows who Thanos is straight away, and he's like here to warn them. And throughout the film, he's proper. He's coming. And
Don't panic, Mr. Mannering.
Yeah. And I like Doctor Strange is like, who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, you're supposed to know everyone in the world or in the universe because you're protecting the time stone.
Aye, and then they bring Tony Stark to the New York.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? I watched it.
Sanctum.
Sanctum. That's it.
Yeah.
And they.
Because Witchcom's still alive, even though Doctor Strange is dead. Witchcom's still alive, isn't it? He's helper Wong.
Yeah.
And we still haven't seen the body from Doctor Strange.
No, he didn't appear, did he?
No.
But hey.
He might have gone. But so he's in there. The cloak makes an appearance.
Yes, I like the cloak.
Yeah,
the cloak gets a nice little character.
Yeah, the cloak's probably the funniest one.
Bad
cloak. Bad cloak.
Yeah, it's good. I like the bit where Tony and Parker are talking, and the cloak's like watching them both. Like, yeah, that's a good plan. But yeah, it just kicks off straight away, and it confuses me a little bit because the ship that comes to New York,
The ring ship.
yeah, the donut,
Yeah.
arrives just after Banner does. But then when it goes back to Titan, it takes a long time. So there's a bit of
Yeah.
because you don't.
But how long does it actually take?
Yeah, I suppose how far was Thor? How close to Earth was Thor in a ship?
And how long does the Rainbow Bridge take? Is it?
It's usually instantaneous, isn't it?
Is it?
Well,
How do you know?
Because we've seen them go from one place to another like that. But yeah, I like the battle around New York. They seem to have just be trashing everything.
Let's destroy.
Let's DC it.
Yeah, but do it with a smile.
Do it with a smile, yeah. Have a joke.
Yeah.
I do like the bit where I think is it Tony's about to get smashed, and then Parker is holding the hand.
Yeah.
Aye, that's good.
But he's like a stepson. He's like he's like an adoptive son that's trying to protect his dad.
Yeah.
And it's been the whole thing since the beginning. I know he lost his own uncle, but and his dad. We haven't really seen how it happened in this one, have we?
No.
So
we've seen it before, haven't we? Twice.
We've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
It's Spider-Man.
What?
It's just. I see every other people say he's like a favourite character.
He's not my favourite character.
Captain America, and when he turned up, we'll go to that. But so they smash it up. They capture Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Try to get him back. Basically, the one thing you don't want Thanos to get, he's got in the first 10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah.
And then he goes, shit.
What's he got? At the beginning, he's got the the Power Stone from.
He's got the Power Stone because he had that already.
Yeah, he took that from.
2 weeks ago from the Collector, was it, or something?
No, it wasn't the Collector. It was the ones from Guardians of the Galaxy. What are they called?
Oh yeah, the.
Here's the dog.
Yeah. Nova Corps.
Nova, yeah. So they've obviously halved that planet, old-fashioned way by,
killing
them. Yeah, taking the Power Stone, which
made him the most powerful man in the universe.
Yeah,
straight away.
I've got some complaints though, and some problems.
Go on then.
Right.
Let's answer these problems.
Right. Before we continue, What the hell?
It's my Alexa kicking off.
Okay, well that scared me. You see him have the Infinity Gauntlet at the end of Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it seems to have been put away. He's getting it out of like a locker or something. How long's he had that?
Well, how long did Peter Dinklage say all these people have been killed?
Did he say that? Did he give a time period?
Oh, you were supposed to protect us. Where were you?
Yeah, that's right. So at the end of Thor: A Dark World, Loki has been in charge of Asgard.
Yeah.
And then after that is you get Age of Ultron. So okay, I could see Thanos.
I mean, remember in Thor Ragnarok they went fake.
Well, what I'm asking is.
So I mean, how long has that fake been there?
Yes.
So was it made? I mean, if the fake's there, how long? If you have a fake, it's a fake of something that's real.
Yeah.
So how long has it been there?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, did we see the Gauntlet in any of the previous Thor movies?
Oh, just the first one.
So we saw the actual Gauntlet in the first movie.
Yeah.
So if you've made a copy, unless maybe it's, I mean, she says it's a copy. Hasn't another one disappeared since then?
Right. Okay. So what I'm saying is, Thanos had possession of 2 Infinity Stones.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't he use them back then? Because if he had 2 Infinity Stones, he'd be the toughest.
Yeah.
Because which ones was it? It was the Mind Stone and the Space Stone.
Yeah.
So he could transport to anywhere, and he could probably control people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
So why didn't you just do that from the start? Instead of waiting this long, losing the 2 Infinity Stones that he had possession of, and then doing it this way. It just seems like a half-assed attempt. Is this the time he turned his back on his
quest?
Yeah, like he says to Gamora. Is that why he didn't do it?
Yeah, because we had no real backstory of Thanos at all, have we?
Well, but we should. It was his film, wasn't it?
Yeah. So in Infinity War, where he sat there watching the sunset,
yeah,
he's already said that he gave the option for half of his people to be killed.
Yeah.
I mean, and the killing of Gamora shows he's got some sort of humane side, not human but humane. So are we going to see him turning into the Mad Titan from being
after this, right?
So in Infinity War, would it be that he's a normal guy, not playing baseball, that sort of stuff, and then suddenly, no, we can't survive like this. Yeah, I'm rich, I can live, but I'm seeing poverty everywhere. I'm seeing people dying everywhere.
What can we do to solve more backstory for him then?
For him, maybe.
Maybe, yeah. It just confused me that he gave the Mind Stone in the scepter to Loki,
and they already had the blue
and I suppose he didn't have it, did he? He went because Loki could have easily grabbed it at the beginning of Avengers and then transported it straight to him.
Yeah,
instead of trying to take over the world.
Yeah, no, because he had the blue in Thor, didn't he? The freezing one, because he gave the. In Thor, no, because it
was Captain America to Avengers, and then Loki gets hold of it in Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
But they do all this plan to attack the world, like it looks like he's done on different worlds.
But again, you talk about Loki who wants everything for himself.
Yeah, but he's
keep it for himself. You've got 2 bloody Infinity Gems.
But he's controlled by Thanos, though, isn't he?
Is he controlled, or is he?
You see that guy with the 7 fingers who.
He's not controlling him. He's just. I think he acts like he's Chamberlain, and.
But then Thanos mentions the plan and says that he's a failure because he failed. So that was.
Do you not think Loki's the one that sold the plan to him?
Maybe. But I don't know. But the plan seems a little bit flawed.
Thin.
Yes. Unless he didn't know about the. No, he did know about the gems though. Why wouldn't he know about the gems back then? It's not a brand new. It's not a new thing for him to discover, is it? These gems. This is what his lifelong dream is, isn't it?
He's been trying to get this from day one.
Yeah. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're just
nitpicking for nitpicking
sake. I mean, we're going away from our review of Infinity Wars because I want to get on to Edinburgh and the best joke in the whole film.
Yeah. Well, it's like the Steven Spielberg film, wasn't it? When we were seeing on the wall,
what was written
the mayor and
the mayor
from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll move on.
Goldie.
We'll move on because I'll just leave these questions unanswered. Thanos, you idiot.
Unless you want to send in the answer.
Yeah,
Thanos.
send in the answer.
Cable, just tell us what's happening.
Right.
He's seen the future.
He has.
No, so my favourite fight scene was the one in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Basically because I know the city. And I've been there.
That's where I proposed to my wife.
Yeah, well, again, we can't all have those sort of lovely memories.
Well, did you get a...
I got a deep fried kebab.
Deep fried kebab, is that your memory?
Yeah.
I thought it was deep fried Mars bars.
A deep fried right, okay. For the podcast, do not get a deep fried Mars bar, right? It's yucky.
Is it?
Right? It's yucky. Get a deep fried crunchy.
Ooh, crunchy.
Because the crunchy keeps its stability
I bet.
in the middle, and so when you bite it, you still get the crunch and the fat and the salt. And it's a bit like salty caramel. But deep fried curly whirlies, that's the future.
My son was having a curly whirly the other day.
Yeah, so that's for the teenagers, you know. Do you know what a curly whirly is?
Curly whirly.
Talk about spangles next. But no, I love the fight in Edinburgh. Destroyed a bit of the castle, Royal Mile, the Edinburgh train station.
And took Vision out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was nothing. He can't phase. He didn't do anything.
But the phasing from the stone, if you know how to temper the stone,
yeah.
then you know how to temper
Yeah.
him. So the fact is, I think it was the stone they were trying to stop, but Vision's getting his powers from that.
Yes.
And in the comic books, he says that too many people know my powers and how to change them. And I'm talking about 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
When he was still in the Avengers then.
It was good. I enjoyed, because it's like two factions coming together as well, wasn't it? Because it's she's with Captain America and he's with Stark, and it just having a little.
Well, they've disappeared for 2 years. I said, was it nearly 2 years or
something like that. Yeah.
And they're just having is it a gap here? A gap 2 years? Yeah. Travelling the third world countries, which is Scotland.
Scotland.
Where the age of living in parts of Glasgow is less than Sierra Leone.
But haven't they passed new legislation where they've got a minimum
alcohol
limit?
Yeah, it's killing me.
Yeah.
Do you know why it's killing me? The discounts in Tesco's in England have stopped.
Yeah, well...
On the alcohol.
We don't get anything down here.
Because the Scottish can't get their discount, we don't get it in England either. But no, I love the fight. Captain America's still my favourite character, and he never was as a comic book character.
You know what?
Chris Evans, I just think...
I thought he was a bit wasted in this.
But again, it's not a Captain America film.
I know.
Civil War, but he's there.
Other than catching the spear
and holding
really
Thanos' hand.
Oh, yeah, that. But
which I still don't get.
Stark did it first.
Yeah, but Stark was using a load of armour, wasn't
he? Yeah, and he was like that. Yeah. He was holding him like that.
Yeah, but you said earlier, Captain America shouldn't have that much strength.
No.
And you're thinking it's because of the time stone or the stones that he's touched already has increased his powers.
I don't know.
Or maybe if you're frozen for 60 years, you get your powers increased.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, they just gestate a little.
Yeah, you've got all this power you've got to use.
I've got to admit that I know she's watching you. This seemed like, I think we've discussed this, it seemed like a sequel to Thor Ragnarok more than anything.
Yeah.
It was like the continuation of the stuff. Like Thor Ragnarok, we see Thor become a literal god who is expelling electric from his hands.
Yeah. He develops and develops and develops.
But when we first find him, he's unconscious.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, sugar puffs.
The Guardians of the Galaxy scenes were just...
Yeah.
They were so funny, but... Yeah, we'll get a hit that.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok, the continuation of the Guardians... He went down the Guardians of the Galaxy route, and you can see why with this.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, you can see the linkage through the movies and development.
Yeah.
I think it's brilliant the way Guardians of the Galaxy and Thor have almost converged.
Yes.
So that the comedy and the colour scheme and everything
sticks, doesn't it? Yeah.
It sticks.
They are from the same universe.
Yeah. And then putting them together is comic gold.
Yes.
Comic gold. Calling Raccoon Rabbit the whole way through. Every time it got me.
And Groot Tree.
Yeah. Hey, you watch your language.
Best line from the film. Here's my friend Tree. I am Groot. I am Steve Rogers. Best line. I'm saying Captain America didn't have much to do. He had the best line in the film.
That's the way to talk to aliens.
It was so good because he does. Chris Evans has that
comic timing.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, deadpan. Just deadpan.
Oh, yeah. He just said hello to a tree that is alive, and like doesn't even bat an eyelid.
No.
You know, the stuff's happening.
What's he been going through?
Yeah. But yeah, we.
Best mates with a robot. Who's got a girlfriend who's now pregnant from the robot? Yeah. Oh, that hasn't arrived yet. That bit's not been told yet.
Well. Well, no, Thor's mission in this is great. He thinks that getting another hammer will help him somehow, probably channel his power.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, you've read the books, we've all read the books, he is going to become Asgard, because Asgard's are people. He's the only one left, he is going to become Asgard.
I don't think he's the only one left. I think that there is half the ship left.
Oh, they'd only just kill
half it. Yeah.
But why did they destroy the ship then? What happened to
Because the others had gone.
Right.
I think that's how they're going to get around that. I'm sure.
Left the warriors.
I'm sure Thor says that half my people are dead, or something. Yeah.
So would the Valkyrie have taken them?
I reckon, yeah, because we didn't see her and we didn't see the rock guy. Come on,
he's the director. He's the director of that movie.
Let's get to the ship.
Oh Christ! And they were doing impersonations.
Yeah.
I am Groot.
But I reckon that's why, because where was Hulk? Throughout all that, all those people are dead, and Hulk waits for Loki to say, Hulk. We have a Hulk, which is great.
Yeah.
Because
he's releasing it for a change.
Stark was the one who said it to him.
Yeah.
And then he gets smashed, and now they're working together. It just the 10 years of character development is so good because you have good guys turning bad and bad guys turning good and all that sort of stuff. And the fact that Loki has been here so many times and now he's unleashing Hulk is amazing.
And Hulk's helping him, Hulk's agreeing with him.
Yes. It's like a plan that they had thought up.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you.
And it just cemented what you said about Loki and everything else. So
yes,
feel better.
And I am a genius, although it was very, very obvious. You could see it from a mile away.
Yeah.
But the fact that, because, like, I don't think I watched the full trailer, did I? Or I was hiding, but I remember seeing him with the Tesseract, looking like he was handing it over. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, betrayal, then death. Yeah. And then, no, not betrayal.
So,
yeah.
Thor, but the Star-Lord impersonating Thor.
Yeah. I'm not. You mimicking me.
Yeah. And eating the crisps. How long have you been there? An hour.
I have mastered.
I've mastered invisibility. You cannot see me, I'm moving so slowly.
James Gunn wrote all those scenes.
Yeah.
So you can tell that it's sort of...
The humour.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, Star-Lord. We'll get back to Thor because Thor.
Star-Lord is like mini Thor, or he wants to be.
No, I mean like.
It's like when Gamora, stop touching him.
Yeah. His muscles are like.
Steel. The way you describe him,
he is a man. You're a dude.
Everything, he just knocks Star-Lord back.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
And you're looking a bit fat. He said that to him.
But did you think that he was looking a little bit fat?
Well, maybe he's been told to do that.
Yeah.
Just to put on a bit so he's a bit jealous about his weight and stuff like that. Yeah. Since you lost your power.
You're one sandwich away from being...
Is this a podcast for other people or just for us to enjoy ourselves?
It's just for us to enjoy ourselves. If no one listens, no one listens. We've done it. But no, Star-Lord's character, he was kidnapped when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And then he's been thrown into this Star Wars type world. You can still tell he's a kid.
Yeah. It's like talking to, was it Spider-Man? Who was he talking about the films and all that? Like Kevin Bacon and
Footloose. Spider-Man, yeah.
Is Footloose still the best movie in the world?
It never was. I'll be honest, I've never seen it.
You've never seen Footloose?
No.
Don't, it's rubbish.
Yeah. I like the Iron Man. No more pop culture references from you. But yeah, so...
Yes, he's a kid. He's a teenager, probably. He's more like a younger teenager, like 12, 13, rather than...
Yeah.
Like he's nothing to show.
Well, he's childish. He's completely childish. You can see it in this film. Whereas in Guardians of the Galaxy, it's played for laughs. In this, it actually compromises a lot of stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah, he doesn't help.
No, he doesn't.
We nearly got the gauntlet off him, and he just...
Like, 1 second he's stopping Drax from attacking Thanos because his family were killed by Thanos. And then the next bit, he's, like, punching Thanos in the face when they've almost got the gauntlet off his hand.
And waking him up even when they're trying to make him sleep.
Oh, it was...
But those bits where he puts them into cubes...
Yes.
And
spaghetti.
Yeah, oh... The reality. It's the only thing really does with the reality stuff, but it's what
I know, but he doesn't do much with it. It's like he hardly uses it.
But it's people. It's like it's the way Batman always described Green Lantern. He says, I don't know if you ever said it, he says a weakness of yellow. Stupid. or I said, if I had that power, I would control the world because his imagination's so much better than just getting a train or a gun. I mean, he'd like a tidal wave or something. So the way he'd create it, and it's just that
you're only limited by your imagination.
And Thanos has got his strength. That's his first thing. It's like Superman. What's Superman first thing? He said, "I'm going to punch that guy." That's all he thinks. I'm going to hit me first, then I'll hit you and I'll win. Yeah. And it's only after the punching doesn't work he thinks, "Oh, I better try something else now." It's always first line of thought. We'll fight.
Yeah.
Fight first, but I've always been proud of my strength. If I can't beat you with my strength, then I'll think.
I'll use this magical glove that I've got. Yeah. Okay.
It's masculine thing, you know. It's like I am strongest sort of thing, and it's using that first. That's why he went after Hulk hand to hand.
Yes.
So because it was like, I'm going to dominate you in your strength, which is because it's my strength as well.
And he knocked him out. He knocked him out, but he knocked him out so much that he didn't turn back into Banner. He was unconscious Hulk.
Yeah. So I mean, it's as you say, he's got to learn to fight.
Yeah, he has to. There has to be either a scene or a conversation.
No, even Captain America showed him how to fight.
Yes, as Hulk, because he has got that language now, hasn't he? He can talk and he can understand.
And there's that, but you've got to bring him out first. He's too scared.
He's too scared.
Or Thor. Thor beat him once.
Although saying that, he's not too scared because it's all done. It's over. Thanos is gone. Mm-hmm. There's no threat. Half the universe has been destroyed. He can come out. So
maybe that's the half of the Banner that's been destroyed.
I want to know. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Is Hulk a different character? I want to know how. We'll get to that later. We'll do a little bit of speculation for Avengers 4. But let's get on. So, yeah.
Infinity 4, is that going to be Turf War?
Someone said, I'll give him a shout out. Tom Coleman. He has been speculating about titles for Avengers 4. And he thinks Avengers Disassembled.
The Revengers?
The Revengers. I don't know. They say the directors said that the title for Avengers 4 is a spoiler.
Secret, yeah.
So they can't release it yet. So I don't know. I think
Avengers Strike Back?
Maybe.
Thanos Strikes Back?
No, because he's retired now.
No, I'm trying to think of which call it the just putting some Star Wars characters in there or something like that. Rogue One. Yeah. Ronin 1.
There's footage been. We'll go into it now.
Yeah.
There's footage been released of them in New York.
Yeah.
And characters wearing the costumes from Avengers. So there's going to be time travel. I don't know how they're going to do that without the time stone.
Is it something to do with Captain Marvel?
Maybe
her powers. I mean, do we know what her powers are? Are we speculating? Have they changed?
I don't know. She's cosmic though, isn't she?
Cosmic girl.
So it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be her going back and warning them or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, apart from the time stone, there's been no other time travel, has there?
No. Not that I know of.
And there's no. I'm trying to think. There's only ever been the time stone, and what does the power cosmic do? I mean, it's things like Silver Surfer, Galacticus, but there's no time travel in any of those. What would they do? I mean, I know Reed created a time machine in the comics.
He's not there though. So
But we all know that Stark is the reason that everybody gave up so that Tony Stark can live. So
yeah, that's the point as well. You've got the ending where Doctor Strange has seen 14 million
different
scenarios of, and only one of them they win. And I think obviously it must hinge on the fact that Tony Stark lives.
Yeah.
So you've got Doctor Strange offering the Time Stone over
almost straight away.
Yeah, pretty much straight away for Tony Stark to live, so that Thanos doesn't kill him. He's been stabbed. I'm pretty sure he's on the edge.
Yeah, I think he's going to get another 50 million.
I think he's going to get another. He's going to save the world.
Well,
again.
he's already said that he's in Infinity War. I think that was the big pre-release that he made before the movie.
Yeah.
But he's filming it. He's filming Avengers 4.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know if he dies in it or not.
Oh,
That was how we knew he didn't die in the third one.
I think if you notice who has survived, all the new ones, you know how
all the ones you wanted to die.
Yeah, well,
all the ones that made the 3 movies.
I had a theory. Now,
did you have a dream as well?
No, I. Even though I got Loki's death right, and now I'm patting myself on the back
so far.
Now I also said that I want all the
guys who had 3 movies already.
Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and all that to be destroyed, killed or whatever, and all the new ones to come and save them. They're doing the opposite way. Yeah. They're giving them a swan song, aren't they?
Yeah. And well, I mean, it's because they're not going to move on from that. No. The other ones will move on after Infinity.
After, yeah.
I mean, this is the final. This is
it now. Yeah. This is back to basics. This is Avengers 2.0.
Yeah. 4.0.
4.0. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, as you said, the big surprise me was Panther dying. I thought it was 1.3 billion reasons why he wasn't going to die.
Yeah. But he's going to continue, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to continue. He's going to come back. I was surprised how many of the Guardians died.
Yeah, all of them.
All
except
apart from
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Raccoon Rocket.
Yeah,
which I like.
Yeah, but again, he's always got a tech guy. I mean, him and Whichcomb are going to get together, aren't they? Iron Man, and they're going to build some tech together of some sort.
Well, and Shuri. Shuri's still alive, is she? Because we didn't see her at the end, did we? She was unconscious up in the building. But just imagine her giving Stark a bloody, I want to say adamantium, it's not, it's vibranium.
Yeah.
Vibranium bloody
outfit.
Suit.
Yeah.
Like the bleeding edge stuff. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so good. Because although he was pretty much close with the suit that he had in this. But yeah, I like the Rocket Raccoon and Winter Soldier.
Combination, yeah.
That was good.
How much for the gun? How much for the arm?
I'm going to get that arm.
I liked it when Thor got the eye.
Yeah.
I've been saying this. You might want to clean that first.
I had to sneak it out in my... Yeah. Oh, we're here. Yeah. It's just a good joke that has lasted. But
10 years.
Yeah. You know,
and each
Guardians 1... Guardians 1, get me his leg.
Yeah, get me his
Guardians
eye.
2, bring me his eye.
Yeah.
Or something, leave the eye. That's good.
So they've still got one movie left in them.
Yeah.
If there's any left, but there's none left.
James Gunn said that...
How many other Groots can die? How many times more can he die? He's died in practically every movie so far.
Oh, he'll be back. Teenage Groot will be back.
Yeah. Or he'll be just like, get to that, because he's grumpy Groot at the moment. Is he going to find a female? And start pining, for want of a better word.
He's pining. God's sake. I'm going to go home
I had to get that chestnut in there.
Oh, stop it. This isn't a pun podcast.
Oh, I bet acorning that one all day.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You're barking mad.
I know.
I don't know where I was now. Thanks for that.
Right, so... We've discussed the Guardians of the Galaxy part.
Yeah.
We thought it was funny, hilarious.
Yeah.
We liked the bit where he split up Mantis, is it?
Yeah, turned her into spaghetti and turned Drax into cubes.
Yeah,
I thought that was it. They're dead. That's it. But no, as soon as he left, they fixed themselves.
Yeah, the reality came back to normal.
Yeah. I could have done with Why leave stuff to the end? Why not kill more people?
Again, I think he just thinks he's that powerful. He doesn't worry about them.
He doesn't need to. Yeah. I liked the bit where he says to Star-Lord, "I like you," and I think there's a lot of respect going on from him because he did pull the trigger, even though Bubbles came out.
Yeah.
He was going to kill Gamora.
He was trying it.
So he was like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah,
that's fine with me.
You're willing to. You have my viewpoint of to save the world. You'll kill half the world. Yeah. You give up what you love to kill it.
But he is also one of the half that is taken away. So, yeah. Maybe there's.
Maybe he'll come back thinner.
Maybe. How much control does Thanos have over which half he destroys?
I don't know.
Do you think
normally when he's shooting people, he does? Because you said he liked Star-Lord, so why would he kill him then?
Yeah.
Or is it because Gamora's dead? He thought, "I'll kill him, so he's not missing her."
Yeah,
like
maybe,
I am.
Yeah.
But did he meet Spider-Man? Well, Spider-Man, fought him, I suppose.
Magic punch, magic kick. So good. Oh, it's this iteration of Spider-Man is so good.
I still like the last one. He's just too young for me. Yeah, I know the humour side's more, but it's just I don't like the way he's fawning over Stark. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah. I know it's good, but it's just too much. I mean, grow up here.
Yeah.
I know he's about to be 15. That's why he's like that, and it's like hero worship.
Yeah.
But.
Aye.
I mean, you were reading. See, when I was reading Spider-Man, it was more like he was working at the
Daily Bugle.
Daily Bugle, and he was just attending college, just finished college sort of thing. So I'm seeing more as a 20 to 25-year-old sort of thing, that sort of age. This is him probably 15 to 18 that they're aiming at here, and it's just.
I think they'll age him up in the next one. Well, if it's maybe not, because I think it's one of the first ones after Avengers 4, isn't it?
But again, does Marvel have any control on it? Does it go back to?
I don't know.
And is it going to be Scorpion? I'll be waiting to see what happens with Venom, because Venom's this year.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to. You know the bit where Peter Parker's like holding on to Tony. He's like, I don't feel well. I don't want to go. It's because Sony are calling him back. I don't want to go back to Sony. Let me stay with Marvel.
I've got friends here.
I know people.
Yeah.
I had a good film.
I'm going to hit the 2 billion mark instead of 200 million.
Oh, I had to get that off my chest. I don't know. It's just. I'm lost. What was I saying?
But we're talking about Star-Lord, and then Spider-Man you went over on to.
Yeah. Okay.
And so we're at because we've jumped a few bits.
Yeah.
We've missed a bit on Midgard, not Midgard, the dwarf one.
Yes, well we'll get to that because we can talk about that now because Thor in this he became Superman.
Yeah, I mean he's almost like the equivalent of
Thanos.
Yeah,
I think it's more than Thanos. He has a weapon now that can is not affected by the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah,
and if that is channeling his own power, that is him. Mm-hmm. He is able to overcome this.
Because there's Thor. There's the Titans, which he is. There's what was Star-Lord's dad?
He was oh crap! What was it?
A planet.
A celestial.
A celestial. So I mean, it's who's the most powerful. This is what we've got to look at. I mean, it's like Thor is now becoming the ultimate Thor.
Yeah, I think he is the most powerful.
Yeah.
In this thing.
In the universe.
In
that universe as a hero, not necessarily as a baddie sort of thing.
Because
we haven't seen Galactus and anything like that.
No.
But from what we've seen, he looks like he could take on the whole.
Yeah, I think he could have defeated Thanos if he was there at the end. Yeah. Whenever the Hulk was being phased into a bloody wall and somehow Captain America was getting punched in the face. I reckon Thor, because where was he? What was he doing? Was he destroying
still
all
fighting
the ships?
Still fighting the others, wasn't he?
Well, why didn't he just go himself?
I don't know. Maybe he's the one that's stopping everything while they win.
Yeah, I suppose.
You see, if he's holding everything back, he's in the front line. It's people behind that fall back to try and help it. He's the one that's basically protecting.
But that last scene where he's just like flying towards him, and then he throws the
the
axe hammer or whatever it is, and Thanos he's using everything, isn't he? He's using, because he's got all of them, hasn't he? At that point,
all 5, yeah,
all 5, 6, all 6,
mm-hmm.
and all that power is coming out. But the axe is like, no way, it's not. Nothing's going to stop me, and it hits him in the chest. Yeah, Thor proper stepped up in this. It was proper good. His little side mission to.
The dwarf realm.
Yeah, the dwarf, which I loved how they did that. Yeah,
Dinklage is a giant. It was brilliant. A dwarf giant.
Although his voice was a little bit hammy at some point. Yeah, he was like, "Go, child," or whatever it was. It was very.
Maybe he was trying to copy Thor as well.
Yeah. What had he done to his hands? Had he changed them?
No, he melted them.
He melted them.
Cut them off and then pulled metal over them, so no fingers. So it's like
I don't know.
You all live, but you cannot create anything like you've created.
Yeah,
but there was a mould there. There was one there like it. The question is it going to be Tony Stark, because who's going to hold the new Infinity Gauntlet, or is it the one that they made?
I think it's going to be Nebula.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because she's alive.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, like, it's her and Stark left on Titan.
The planet, yeah.
Right? And she's there. He needs to get off this planet.
Well, she'll use her ship,
yeah.
She's got there.
Because I think, didn't she crash into him in one of those unbreakable ships?
Things, yeah.
Because they were the ones from Guardians, where they were, like, pretty much
indestructible.
Yeah, indestructible. But so they're going to get off. They're going to go to Earth. I reckon she's going to be the one who, because I think she's always been, or she defeats him, doesn't she, Thanos?
Don't know.
I'm sure she takes the gauntlet
at some point.
Yeah, and I reckon if they go down one route, it would be something like
her emotional ties brings everybody back.
Yeah,
because even though she tries to be hard, and she'll always try to be hard, she's really big.
She's not. Yeah.
And
at least she'll bring Gamora back.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know. Is Gamora dead? That's what I wanted to say. Because she keeps appearing.
All it says is that you have to sacrifice it. It didn't say you kill her.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to
We did see a lifeless
her.
Body with blood around the head. I'm sure there was blood. I can't remember. I've seen it twice and I can't remember if it was blood. I'm sure there was blood. But is her soul trapped in the Soul Stone?
Yeah.
Is that what it means by soul for a soul?
Is that why Witchcom came back?
Oh.
Red Skull?
Red Skull. I was so happy. When I heard his voice, I was like, wow, they got Hugo Weaving back. They didn't. It was the guy from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't him. I thought it was obvious that it wasn't Hugo Weaving.
But
his face wasn't thin enough.
No, but even when he started talking.
And that's a skull.
Yeah, they used a skull. No, it was good, and I'm so glad they did it
that way.
Yeah,
so that's Captain America 5 sorted out then.
Yeah, 5. What? So, was he able to get off the planet now?
I don't know, because he was on that Soul planet now. But now that Soul Stone's gone, there's no reason to keep him there, is there? I mean, was the Soul?
Did Thanos take him with him,
or was he transported back to where he's meant to have came from? Because if he was transported via the Soul Stone sort of thing, was he just put back to where he was?
I don't know. I hope he does appear again. Now they've got someone else to play him, and he played him really well.
Yeah.
Bring him back. You've got a villain there.
Captain America.
They've finally got a villain
that comes back,
who hasn't just died.
Yeah. But as you said, when they bring everything back, if it resets it, maybe they'll reset it to 10 years ago. Reset it to Iron Man 1, and then start off with a new Tony Stark going into the desert with the...
Oh, just do the same.
Just do the whole 10 minutes. See how it ends this time. See if you spot the differences.
I reckon they're going to do that. They're going to go back, and you're going to see pretty much every iteration of the film. So you're going to go see original. You're going to see small Chris Evans.
Yeah.
You're going to see Tony Stark in 2008. I reckon you're probably going to see Captain Marvel in the 90s.
Yeah. Are we going to see them? Are we going to see them as flashbacks? Has she been watching the whole time?
Maybe.
Is she like a a celestial defender, whereas the Avengers are like an earthly defender.
Yeah, aye, maybe.
Because this has always been the thing, isn't it? I mean, we were talking earlier about Daredevil and Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
They're street level.
Yeah, so they say.
Then there's the Avengers who are like the air, protecting the earth from the baddies.
But
there's the Celestials as well who will need fighting against, like the Watchers, like Thanos, like Galacticus. I mean, all these are like world level, not above world level, aren't they?
It's an interesting theory. I like it.
One or two.
We could.
She's in so much trouble because of you.
Why?
She's digging another hole in my garden.
It's not my fault. How's it my fault?
Well, I'm not going to blame myself.
Well, it's not me, is it? It's the dog.
I saw you come in here with a spade and say, "Go and dig that garden." Give it to the dog.
But all right. So
to that, what we're thinking, we're speculating about different movies again. We're getting off the point. Favorite scene in Avengers Infinity War? What one scene above anything else? What would you say is your best line, your best joke, and your best? Who was your favourite character?
Who? You know what? There's so many. You can't pick one. I don't think you can pick one because everyone played the part. Everyone did the role.
Was the one who grew most in this film.
Yeah, he did. He grew more.
Yeah,
most. I think Banner did as well. Mm-hmm. Because even though he didn't really do much,
he became a hero.
In his own right.
In his own right, and he became a fighter in his own right.
This is like being the Hulk.
Maybe Banner will learn how to fight, and then that will transfer to the Hulk.
Do you reckon?
Because Banner's now learning. Because he's realised I've got to learn how to do this. And I've got to control this.
He didn't bat an eyelid neither. No. He went for it and he took the suit.
He was doing it more like a Hulk fight.
Yeah.
Because he was only learning from what maybe Hulk did. Yeah. So maybe if he learns now how to fight properly,
Hulk will take that.
Then Hulk will take it further.
Like I say, Captain America, I felt like he wasn't much used in it. Like Black Panther as well. Mm-hmm. He's proper. Black Panther's proper
kingly.
No, he's just very protected, isn't he? Nothing can touch him in that suit.
The vibranium suit, no.
Yeah. So.
And not apart from maybe another vibranium suit.
Yeah.
Because if you remember in you can really cut vibranium with more vibranium. Is that what it is? So. I mean, it was like when he was fighting Waters, not Killmonger.
Killmonger, yeah.
I mean that they could kill each other, but he still had to reduce the power level of the suit so they could do it.
Because they had to use that magnet, didn't they?
The magnet trains.
Who else was there? I thought like Black Widow didn't have much to do.
No.
I like the little fight at the end where
with
it
the three
was
girls.
And Scarlet Witch.
She's meant to be now like almost Infinity Stone herself.
Yeah, she's proper strong now, isn't she? It's like, what was it? Why was she up there? Yeah. Makes sense, but they were obviously waiting for her to
move out so they could get in because they said that guy was dead. They were lying.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Bad guys lying.
Yeah, I know.
Selfish gits.
They were all right as well. The villains,
baddies, the Obsidians.
Yeah, they
died too easily. You said that, didn't you?
In the end, but they all died. I think. I don't think anyone survived.
No, well, she was stabbed when they fight with the three of them. She got stabbed, didn't she?
No, she was crushed by one of those big wheel things.
Was she? Oh,
yeah. The big one.
The Obsidian one was set against the screen.
The magic one was thrown out into space.
You think he might
not be dead, which could be, but
I mean, if Princess Leia can protect herself going into space with no force training, then I mean.
Yeah.
Enough of that. Step away from that.
Yeah.
And so what was the fourth one? The fourth one was
Was it Hulk who did? No, it was. Yeah,
Hulk,
it was.
Hulk sent Obsidian.
No, it was Vision. Vision did it.
Yeah.
Vision stabbed him. So yeah, they all were taken out.
So he needs, as you said, he needs another 4. You were thinking maybe Red Skull. You were thinking, weren't you?
Why not?
Because it was almost like the 4 Apocalypse, wasn't it? It's like what I said at the time.
Yeah.
It's almost like the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He's got to have his 4 generals, for want of a better word.
Well, if he senses that the people are going to come for this Infinity Stone, Infinity Gauntlet, and it's going to be the Avengers who are left over, why not bring back the people who have given them trouble before? So, but who's giving Iron Man trouble?
I mean,
maybe Killian from Iron Man 3.
The only
They
thing.
don't know Whiplash, would they?
But I mean, you've got you're going to have one as a magician, so that maybe Churabada Pie.
No, I think they'll say
I know they
that for
haven't
the
met
film.
him. Yes, I mean,
Well,
I'm just
they
thinking
could bring back thingy,
Mordor, like Mordor.
Mads Mikkelsen.
Mad Mikkelsen, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to think. But would he know him? Would he know of him? You know, it's people he knows.
True.
It's got to be people that he knows, so he's got to. I mean, but we don't think Magician Guy's dead.
That's true. Yeah, you bring him back. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just need someone who's fights Captain America. So you've got Red Skull.
Yeah.
That's if he goes down that route. But he usually needs 4 generals, doesn't he?
Yeah.
To look after it. But there wasn't the dwarf. I'm sure there was meant to be a dwarf one in the books, the comic books. He had like almost he was super strong sort of thing.
I don't know.
But no, it was it was everything I hoped for.
Yeah. What was your favourite? You asked me.
Yeah.
I didn't really give an answer.
My favourite scene was in Edinburgh because I'd seen it and been there. My favourite joke was the cloak hitting Banner for leaning on the that and the kebab, deep fried kebab, but that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
I did like the way I actually didn't want Captain America to say that much. I just wanted to be there and almost be like a show of strength.
Yeah.
I am here, and it's like they called out for help, and they went, "I want help," and who you going to call?
Yeah.
And Captain America just turns out and he's like that. I'll do. As you say, he's too strong. He's too strong for his comic book originalities. I mean, he could take. He's taken MD on, and he nearly beat Thanos.
Yeah.
I mean, Thanos. I mean, it's like he can beat the Hulk dead easy, but
can he?
Well, I'm thought about Thanos beat Hulk easily.
Oh right, yeah.
But Captain America was holding his own against him.
Yeah. Well. He held the gauntlet and then he got punched.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the fact that he held it. I mean, should he have that much strength?
I don't know. Maybe it's just because he was giving everything, and that is because after that didn't he get unconscious after that punch?
Yeah, but if you look at this is another website I go to, Marvel Universe Wiki. If you look at Captain America,
but this is the comics. We're talking about the film.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got it's still. Captain America should have a strength rating of 3, right?
Right.
His fighting skill is 6, but if we go to Thanos,
well, maybe Thanos wasn't giving it his all.
Yeah, well, I like you too. He likes a lot of people, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't like. But look, crying out loud. Thanos is like everything, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So
yeah, he shouldn't have been able to do that. It should have been... But it was slow motion. It could have been literally just a split second.
Yeah, true.
And then Thanos is like, punch.
Yeah.
And then he's down. Because he did. He went right down and it was a proper... I think you could tell that he was unconscious from that one punch. So, I don't think he's too overpowered. I think they just did it because... He's the Captain America.
He's the hero.
Yeah, he's gonna get. It's the grenade thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
he's sacrificing himself for the world.
He will give himself up. He will do everything. He's like, quote another book. He's a bottle covey. He doesn't know when to stop.
No, he doesn't.
He's just like a mad ferret. It would just.
Yeah.
He just won't stop, and he will not admit defeat. It's like you saw that in Civil War.
Yeah.
You saw it in the original Captain America. The original Captain America movie. He doesn't know when he's beaten.
No. Idiot. Yeah.
It's like taking on the impossible. It's a bit like Steven Gerrard going to Rangers.
Another
idiot.
That sounds like football.
It is football. I'm a Rangers fan and he's silly going
there's a few scenes for me. I enjoyed, but because of how it was all split up and you get different fronts, and they were all pretty much different, even though the fighting was, like you said, everyone's got different styles.
Yeah.
When he threw the moon, that was great. He'd had enough, hadn't he? And he was like, that's it, whack. And like, I don't know how Stark survived that. He got crushed by a massive piece of moon, but he survived. That suit must be amazing.
Yeah. Has he been nicking the vibranium?
Yeah, and then all the gravity's messed up, and Spider-Man's trying to save everyone. I do like that. I wanted Stark to die. It's so bad,
but in a good way.
In a good way, because he made him bleed.
Yeah.
For a drop of blood, all that he'd done all that for a drop of blood. Thanos said, and then he stabs Stark, and it's like, this is right. This is right. Yeah. This is how it should be. Oh no, there's more.
Yeah.
But I heard a review before I went to see it. And people complaining that it's just a cliffhanger for the next one. It's not.
No.
It's got a beginning, middle, and end.
That is the ending. Is he's won.
He has won.
He's won.
Yeah.
Okay, there's going to be no resistance against the fact that he's won.
Yeah.
But the fact is, you were trying to stop him. You didn't. He won.
Yeah.
You're all dead.
Yeah. And if Thanos has something that can take out half the universe, then he has something that can bring them all back.
Yeah.
And that is where the next one's going to start. It wasn't a cliffhanger. It wasn't an advert for the next film. It was a film in all of its own. It was an Infinity War.
And the only thing about it was who's going to die.
Yeah.
Which of the half were going to go missing.
But yeah, again, it's Marvel for you. They don't like killing their characters.
Yeah.
And even though you have the sadness at the end where people start disappearing and turn into dust or whatever,
it's all characters from other.
Yeah.
So Sony.
You know that everyone who.
Sony was crying.
Sony's hands on my back. I don't want to go. No, but they disappeared. You know they're the ones who are going to come back.
Yeah.
And the ones who are still standing are probably the ones who are going to die in the next film. But again, do you reckon Sony, bloody hell, do you reckon Marvel are going to actually kill anyone off in the next film? Because take away the disappearance after the click, is that right?
Yeah.
Snap. After the snap, only 3 people died. You have Loki, Heimdall, and Gamora. And Gamora might not be dead.
Yeah.
So out of all those characters, 3 people died. And that is nothing. In this, there should have been so much more death.
Yeah.
But I don't think...
You're negative.
I'm not negative. I just want stakes. Give me some stakes.
What is it, Dracula movie as well?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Rogue One. Everyone died in that.
Yeah.
That had stakes.
But you know she's in Solo, don't you?
You said so.
Yeah.
We'll see, won't we, in a week?
She is Solo.
We'll see. But people died. They didn't just get disappeared. They died.
But it was people who weren't heroes, weren't main characters. Loki's a main character, he's a baddie. And he's died 3 times
his
already.
Character development has done it. He has been the good guy, the bad guy.
The dead guy.
Dead guy, the bad guy, the good guy. He's had his run. His contract's up. That's
it's only if Avengers 2 comes back. That's the only thing that's coming back.
Yeah. They could do. They could reset it all. Yeah. They could recast. But you couldn't get anyone like him, could you?
Huddleston's just... Yeah. The thing was, I can't believe that Huddleston was actually up for the Thor character.
Is that who
he was originally asked to come and do Thor.
Bloody hell.
And they said...
small,
and he went, well, he was going to bulk up, but we actually went, do you know what, we prefer you for Loki. And
I'm glad they did.
Yeah, because it was which comic did it? Smiler, the guy who did Dunkirk. He was a captain. What was it? The director?
Oh yeah, Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh. He's the one that went, "You'd be better as Loki."
Yeah, well, he's one of the best characters, and let's face it, the best villain they've had.
Yeah,
and I would even say even up against Thanos. I think we said that in the last podcast.
I mean, it's just these. It's with Thanos. It's almost like with Thanos. It's a hammer. It's a club.
Yeah.
With
they are completely different.
Yeah, with Loki, it's a scalpel.
Yeah.
It's like at the point of a dueling sword sort of thing, an épée sort of thing. He just knows where to cut. I mean, I still love the scene in the Dark World where they're walking through and he turns himself into. We like the bit where he's in the room and his mother's died and he's hiding. I mean, that shows his powerful emotions. But when he's walking through and changing himself into Captain America, oh yeah, this is really snug. I mean, look at it. Anyone I feel so powerful.
I feel really patriotic. Yeah, it's so good. Oh dear. Yeah.
9 months. Is it 10 months? Is it? It's like 12 months, isn't it? It's 12 months.
12 months. May now, isn't it? But no, it just. Well, I think they're going to bring it earlier, like they did with this one.
No, they'll build it up.
Yeah, but they brought it by a week.
They'll build it up. Still, it just says May. It doesn't actually have the release date.
I reckon it can be April. But
you're hoping.
No,
Depends what Star Wars movie's coming out the week after.
To be honest, I'm not. I'm happy with what we got. I'm not rushing to get to see the second one.
I want to see this one again.
Final one.
You've been to see it twice.
I've seen it twice. Yeah.
My kids are too old now. They don't want to go. They just go. No, I'm not going with you, Dad. Go on your own.
Just go with me.
I do.
But no, I'm happy with it. It was good. There were a few. Would you say flaws? I don't know. Maybe nitpicks.
Nitpicks rather than flaws. Because as I said, we were sat there for 2.5 hours. I think only one person who we thought was weird.
Yes.
Who went for a wee. And then the other weird person who left before the end credit.
They just got up and walked out.
And everybody in the whole place looked at
him and watched him leave.
And thought, have you never seen a movie before?
Is this your first Marvel film?
The only thing it could be is he went for a wee, came back and then watched it.
I don't remember seeing him come back.
No, but he sat at the bottom, but we stood and annoyed every day, so we went first person in.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Let's just go in. And everyone started following us. We haven't finished cleaning the screen yet. Sorry. I don't think I've ever been so eager to get into the screen before, but I suppose, that's it.
Well, I mean, the thing was, we were early, and then we had to wait 40 minutes of bloody advertising.
That was stupid. Why did he do it? Stop advertising crap. I don't mind trailers. I don't want to see a car advert at the cinema.
No, 30 minutes of that.
Does me head in. Although, I can't remember which one it was now. Was it
that Tiguan that you now want to buy?
I can't remember which film it was, but there was hardly any. There was a couple of trailers, and that's it, and it went straight into the film.
We saw Jurassic World.
Yeah.
There's a new Jurassic World. We saw a bit of Deadpool, wasn't there? Can't remember what else it was. Yes, we saw the original Solo rather than the latest Solo. That's why we queried it. That's why we queried it.
It was annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall good film, and I think that I'm not rushing to get to the next one. I want this to sink in a little bit more. I want to see it. I want to see if there's anything else that sticks out as a nitpick.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see it. I mean, I watched Black Panther again this week, and I fell asleep, which wasn't very good of me. But I've been tired. But I want to watch that again and again and again.
Yeah.
Because I love things like the James Bond scene in Korea, and I want to see this again. I'm glad we watched it in 2D.
Yeah.
Because I do feel that you get more. Yeah. You see more that's happening.
You get more engrossed.
Yeah. But I'd like to see it in 3D as well. So maybe about 2 or 3 times to watch it again.
Yeah.
But it's left me as a movie happy.
Yeah.
As happy as I'm not thinking, I have to see that. It's not Back to the Future 2. It's not. It's not Jam in the Sandwich.
Yeah.
It is basically. It's a standalone movie.
Yeah,
you could sit and watch
completely.
You could probably. You probably have to have.
You have
some
to
background.
have the knowledge. Yeah, you have to know who the characters are. You have to have seen.
You
the
have
film
to have
before,
been doing
really.
10 years of toil down the view.
Well, I can remember clearly. I think I went to see Iron Man 2 because it was out on my birthday whenever it came out, and by then it was like you knew where they were going to go. You knew that it was going to be an Avengers thing, and I remember thinking, "Oh God, it's going to take forever to get all these films out." And now we're here.
Yeah.
19 films later.
I mean, the Avengers one was quick. I mean, I don't like Ultron as much. I still don't.
I started watching it the other night, and it's all right. It's not
just
that bad.
It's the CGI.
Yeah.
The CGI, I don't like it. I mean, I still my favourite is always going to be the Winter Soldier. It's always going to be the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Infinity It's in the top 3.
It's good payoff to.
Yeah.
They haven't just thrown something out. They've thought.
It's
about
not
it.
like Iron Man 2, to be honest, because Iron Man 2 is like, what can we do? We'll just
Like
throw the same character
isn't
in.
it?
Yeah. It's like the Bad second album. It's like the Bad second album from these bands. The first album, wow, it's amazing, and they just throw something out quickly.
Yeah.
It's not done. This has been. You can see the thought process before the last 5 or 6, 7, 8 movies that have come to this. They've thought about it rather than just do, well, how can we make as much money as possible, as quick as possible.
And they've done that, but they've actually given us a great story.
Like, it made 500 million, but it cost 200 million. If we make 100 million, only get 400 million, we're still making more money in total. Let's do it that. But they've not done that. They've thought, they've built an empire with these. How long ago were we thinking? We now want midnight showings of these. We now want to go. I mean, my first midnight showing wasn't that long ago. Probably 3 or 4 years ago. Now it's the Force Awakens was my first proper midnight showing.
Yeah, mine was Batman v Superman.
I bet you're still crying about you missing your sleep for that.
No, I loved it because I watched Man of Steel beforehand.
Yeah. I still prefer Man of Steel.
I do. That's the best one they've done.
Yeah, and I don't think it's. I mean, he's not a bad Superman, but it was his dad that made it for me.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was brilliant in it.
And which dad? There's two.
No, not bloody Crow. I mean, Crow was good at what he did, but I'm talking about the
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, the Kansas, all American good dad.
Yeah.
That's what you want everyone's American's dad wants to be like. It's like Peter Parker's uncle was like that. It's like everyone. This is what you hope every American you meet is ever going to be like.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm just really, really happy with it. Infinity War turned out great. It was non-stop. It brought in so many characters. It brought back characters who.
And you saw it's how people fight, how people get round other people who are stronger than you, weaker than you. You find a way.
I suppose as well, you've got the whole divided. We fall. Yeah. And they were like Stark somewhere, Captain America's another place. If they were all together, do you reckon they'd have been able to do it?
I don't know. They had to fit. I mean, he could just travel anywhere he wanted, couldn't he? He was just trying to get those last stones.
Yeah. But Iron Man's group, they almost got the gauntlet off. And if they'd have done that, he'd have been screwed.
Yeah, they'd have won.
Yeah. And it was so close!
That was the idea.
Hang on, though.
It's only Star-Lord.
Hang on, you're saying they'd have won. But no, because Doctor Strange had already seen that they wouldn't have won.
Yeah. Was getting the gauntlet off before or after he started doing his million?
No, it was before. No, getting the gauntlet off was after. So he'd already seen that. But if you notice the bit where Star-Lord is going crazy and Stark lets go of the gauntlet and Spider-Man gets the gauntlet off pretty much, where's Doctor Strange? He's not there. He's like, I'll just let this play out because this is how it's supposed to go. But that's what annoys me as well, right? As a Doctor Who fan, I know that a minuscule thing like, I don't know, a door being left open.
Yeah. If you turn left, you turn right.
Yeah.
Which is that famous episode?
That's a good episode. That is enough to change something.
Oh, they'll say that if you step on an ant, it kills your grandfather or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Or like the butterfly effect and all that. How did Doctor Strange make sure that it went that way? Because he looked at millions of different outcomes. One thing out of place could have messed it up. Because how many times has that happened? They've almost got it off, and then he's won, and then he's gone, right? And then he's given him the thing. Because they don't know what happened after that. I suppose they had to. I don't know. There's too many variables for this to happen, for this to work.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Who. But the fact is that he's got to put it on the path. If Stark to live is the beginning of the path, if it's only with Stark living, does it start? Right? It might be there's only one chance, but from there might be a million chances from there. Yes. But the fact is, he's got to let him end the universe. Yeah. He's got to let Stark live. Yeah. He's got to die.
But what
it puts it on the one possible path.
Right. Okay, I'll accept it.
No, then it goes 14 billion times again. But what I'm saying is that he knows that he
knows how he's got to get it.
He's got to. Stark's got to live. He's got to die. He's got to get the Star Stone. He's got to kill everyone first.
Do you reckon that by bargaining for again, it's Doctor Strange bargaining, isn't it? Yeah. Bargaining for Stark's life, that is the turning point.
Yeah.
That is it. If because every other 3,999
14,006,000 or something. Yeah.
And he dies.
Yeah. If Stark dies, then they don't win. if the only way they can get the gauntlet off is by Stark dying.
Yeah.
Then they know that that's not the way to do it.
Yeah.
So Stark's got to live.
Yeah. So do you reckon the
timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
When he does the snap?
Maybe he's trying to do something with the magic at the same time.
Maybe.
We don't know about. Guide it.
I don't know. What if they turn around and say that it's all in Thanos' head?
He's having a shower.
He's
having a shower.
The reality has changed around him.
Yeah.
The reality stone's controlling him or something. Oh, what if that would be awful?
What if he doesn't have the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Mantis is on his head saying, "This is what you think's happening."
Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Why not? Why couldn't he have done that? But I loved how, when he did the snap, the gauntlet destroyed itself, didn't it? It was like proper singed.
Well, you have used that. But he says he had to build something that would control all powers at the same time, and he's used all powers. That's all the time he ever used, well, apart from the time he was fighting, was Thor's hammer. But it wasn't to destroy the universe, was it? It wasn't to destroy half the universe.
Yeah, it was just to try and kill him, but it didn't work. Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm gonna say, good James Bond film.
Yes, it's definitely Live and Let Die.
Oh, we're actually choosing films.
Well, I just one of my favourites. Live and Let Die.
I think I put in the spoiler-free review. I think I put an image of From Russia with Love.
It's a brilliant one. It just depends who your favourite is. As I said already, I'm reading the Roger Moore thing.
That's all that on your pad.
Yeah, because it's his memoirs, and because of that, I'm just in a Roger Moore mode at the moment. It's like after Spy Who Loved Me, like they just went. He was too old. Right?
Yeah.
He was just too old.
Yeah.
But it's like he had a run of 3, which was Live and Let Die, which was a Sean Connery film which he made. Yeah. Live and Let Die, Man with the Golden Gun, which was his movie, which was brilliant, and The Spy Who Loved Me, which I think is with Jaws and everything. It was just unbelievable, and I thought that's a great movie, but it's no.
Oh well, that's it. That's our review of Infinity War
and review of Roger Moore
and
Roger Moore's James Bond movies.
Yeah. We kept it quite
on track
for once.
It was such a great thing to talk about.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it's like, what do we do now? Well, what do we talk about now?
Well, we'll wait for Solo.
Solo in 2 weeks. It's
Deadpool next
2 weeks, and then Solo the week after.
Deadpool a week on Tuesday. You're not here though.
I know. I'm in Newcastle.
So I may have to go and see it on my own.
Because I don't know if I was out in Newcastle. I'm back on the Wednesday. It's just this work up there. I've got to go up on bank holiday Monday as well.
Oh, tomorrow?
No, next bank holiday I've got to Newcastle as well. Then I've got Berlin. No peace for
hard life, isn't it?
I know.
Alright, shall we move on to our next segment? I don't think we've really got a segment.
No, we haven't. We've discussed what we're watching. I've told you about Australian Monkey on Netflix.
Yeah.
I have to say it that way, Monkey. It's just got to be said, Monkey. I've watched all 10, almost one after the other.
Yeah.
I described it as Hercules,
the
TV series, without the inflated bosoms. Because it's done for fun, and it's a little bit of fighting, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's as I said, your kids could watch it quite happily.
Is that on Netflix?
Even though it's on Netflix, there's demons on it, but the demons are like, oh, I've got a painted face. Right. Or I've got I'm a baddie. Whoa, and no, but I really enjoyed it. Enterprise, I'm still watching at the moment. I'm reading.
Oh, you said
the Brandon Sanderson book, which is Steelheart which is how does a normal person defeat a superhero like Superman? And yeah, it's I read when I can, but as I've just finished Terry Pratchett yet again, Memory of Light, Robert Jordan, and I'm halfway through Roger Moore because I like reading all the time. But yeah, TV series wise, I haven't started Jessica Jones yet.
No, neither have I. I'm well behind. I don't even know if I've got anything on the go. My son started Lost in Space. He says it's really good.
Yeah.
I can't really review it because
my stepson's watched The Alienist, which gets on Netflix. Alienist. It's like an 18th century, but early 20th century, late 19th century investigator, and he looks into bodies and how they die, and he's almost like a pathologist set in those times, but they call it an alienist. That's how they called it in those days. It's actually Zemo Captain.
Daniel.
Yeah, him out of what do you call it? Civil War.
Yeah,
he's actually the guy who plays the main character, and it looks pretty good. It's a bit like Sherlock Holmes, but without the. It's more the insight's more like biological than.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to start looking into more stuff. Like I've got so much stuff. I'm so far behind stuff.
Well, I mean, until Enterprise comes on, I'm on hold. I mean, it's
You know what's funny that we, I mean,
sorry, Discovery, not Enterprise.
Me and my wife, we've gone through 12 seasons of Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds. From the beginning to the end. In the last, it started this year, so what month are we on? May. Probably from February. We've bloody sort of binge watched that. It's really hard.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I've watched.
It's escapism. I'm trying to watch escapism. I don't have time. I mean, I'm finishing work about 7 by the time I finish everything. And
well, I just started a new job, so it's difficult for me. Although I'm doing less hours than I used to, but I've got 2 hours each way travelling. So
are you driving or are you training?
Training.
Because if I train now, I was always to put something on me.
Well, I did. I've been listening to podcasts and stuff.
Oh,
so, I have to have my eyes shut. Swatting up, try to copy other people. But yeah, we will have a better segment next time, I suppose. Although you had loads of stuff that you were doing. You're reading and
I'm reading and I'm watching TV and that, but I'm not binge watching apart from Monkey.
Just Monkey.
I'm dipping in and out of lots of things because there's nothing that's really grabbed my attention. Walking Dead's finished.
As if I started watching that again. I think I got to episode 7.
Yeah.
No. Maybe after that because Thingy died.
Are you talking about episode 7? Or Carl you talking about?
Carl.
Yeah.
Carl! Yeah, he died.
Well, you knew he died weeks before because he got his hair cut. As soon as he got his hair cut in real life, he's dead.
Yeah, so I'm so far behind because I've gone off Walking Dead so badly.
The problem with Walking Dead is they're trying to build a greater universe and you won't have as much care about a greater universe because your love is split. My favourite character is still Carol. Oh, here's some cookies. Stab you in the eye. Here's some cookies. Stab you.
Well, she should be dead.
Why?
Because in the comics she died.
Oh,
she had a good death as well. She just sort of started kissing a zombie.
Yeah. Well, which call should have his hand chopped off by him, shouldn't he?
Yes, he should.
Yeah.
Yes, he should.
Because I took
liberties they did.
So you could use it as a spike.
Yeah.
Or a fork.
No, I'm so far behind. It got so samey in the last few series where they're just in the woods. They get attacked by zombies, and then there's a load of bad people, and then they're in the woods again, and it's like, just do something different.
I still think they're split up too much. I won't spot the premise at the end is quite good.
I've heard they're trying to set up the next series is going to be a semi reboot, isn't it?
Well, what's happened is that Negan wasn't allowed to be bad enough. I don't think myself. They were trying to make him a humane baddie and show that somebody else could have been worse.
Well, really they brought someone else in.
No, they're just one of the generals who tries to.
Oh, let me guess, the guy with a moustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can tell he looks a psycho anyway.
But he controls the psychos, but he thinks he's a bigger psycho because he's killing everybody.
Right.
And Negan's saying, no.
Yeah, I saw that bit where he started killing everyone in the junkyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm probably not that far behind actually.
Well, again, you've had a few drops, and you've had this one who showed how to do the windmill for the power and electricity and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. Have you seen her yet?
Probably not.
No. There's a helicopter pops in
Oh, I saw the helicopter.
above the junkyard.
Yes.
So we don't know where that's came from yet.
But they've had helicopters throughout the series, though, in the first series, didn't they? So.
Yeah, they had it right to begin when they started.
Yeah.
Which call is going over to Fear the Walking Dead now?
Yeah, Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far is that on? Have you watched any of that?
I thought it. That's my dog.
I watched the first series, but then they did a thing.
She is filthy.
Is she? Oh well.
Yeah.
I'll be going in a bit, so.
I'll get the hose out.
Yeah, they in the UK, Fear the Walking Dead is on BT channel or whatever,
or Fox,
and you've got to pay extra for that, and I am not paying extra for that. It's not on Fox.
Is it not? Because Netflix is the only thing that I've got Amazon Prime, and Netflix, BT, and I don't do sports.
No.
I mean, this is another bug, but I don't want to talk about football. But Champions League football on a Tuesday or Wednesday night used to be brilliant. The whole country, watched it. Now you've got 100,000 people, and UEFA kick off about it. You can't have football on the same nights, but you can't. You're not even letting them be watching it.
No. Well, it's ridiculous. They're just not.
You've got to pay for every sport. Every sport you've got to pay for.
Well,
unless you want to watch netball.
Well, if you've got to pay for things, so. But you can refuse, and I do.
I do. I don't have sports.
No, I don't. I should really. Well, no, I can't be asked with it. It's boring. I like playing them, but.
Yeah, I'd rather play them, but I'm too old now. My knees are shot.
Yeah, you are too old.
My ankle's gone. Unless it's bubble football, I'm not interested.
Yeah, bubble football. We'll do that again. Yeah, we'll have to do that again, actually. Maybe film it for the podcast.
What we do when we're not podcasting.
Yeah. Oh, sounds good. Should have done it from the birthday, shouldn't I?
Your missus and my missus were laughing their socks off watching them do that.
I was hungover that day. It was ridiculous. But if anyone wants something fun to do, bubble football. You get stuck into a big ball and you
just run at each other and bounce off.
And if you lose your footing, you can end up upside down
for a week,
like a bloody like a turtle, legs in the air. It's good fun. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's an hour and a half. That's the podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got my ironing to do.
You got your ironing to do. I'm going out somewhere with the family.
I'll be going out later on today. I'll be Super Sundaying it.
Oh yeah. Super Sunday, isn't it?
Super Sunday.
I might have to have it. No, I can't have a drink. Never mind.
Is that because you're driving?
No, it's because I'm dieting.
Vodka and Diet Coke? Bacardi and Diet Coke?
Maybe. We'll see. I've got the kids as well.
If it helps, I'll take a picture of my 8th beer and I'll send it to you. Or I can send a picture of each one to you. I don't mind.
Well, I sat out in the garden last night with a fire.
Did you? I must admit, I fell asleep at 8 o'clock last night because I was so tired. Woke up at 9, thought I'd go to bed. I went to listen to the Bellew hay fight because I wasn't paying 25 quid for it. And I fell asleep before it even started.
Great. Oh well, never mind.
Yeah, what an interesting life I have.
And then you're up at 7 o'clock in the morning to record a podcast.
I was up at 5:30 walking the dog.
You know what? I was up at 5:30 because the baby woke up and we needed to feed him, and the dog had pooed and weed all over the living room.
Nice.
Yeah, I bet you're enjoying this, viewers, listeners, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully this podcast will be on. I'm going to try
the
iTunes.
shit list.
Yeah, the shit list. I'm going to put it on iTunes tonight. I'm gonna look into all that sort of stuff. And
you are the technical whiz kid. I'm just a grumpy old bugger in the corner.
No, you're not grumpy. You're good fun.
I am so grumpy.
Right.
I am so grumpy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just do my little lineup. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, WordPress, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Twitter? You're not on Twitter yet?
I need to start. I might do that tonight. It's just
you've got a lot tonight.
Getting round. Yeah, I know. I probably won't do it. This will just be on YouTube later. But yeah.
By the third diet wine.
You should have one, shouldn't you? You should get stuff.
I don't do Twitter.
Let people follow you.
I don't know. No.
Oh well.
Yeah, Facebook I struggle to keep up with.
Yeah, I know. I think I messaged you once and you didn't get back to me for like half a year.
It was the same with my cousin. I need to talk to him. Getting married. All right. When was it? 3 weeks ago. Right. Okay. So about
kidding?
that. It was my dad was ill actually.
Bloody hell.
My uncle was ill.
Yeah. So give us a like and a subscribe. and there will be more quality content like this.
Yeah, bet you can't wait.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
See ya.
See you later.